Welcome back, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Podcasters, the Dungeons and Dragons tabletop gaming podcast on the network at bicbp-radio.com. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. It's been a fun week. It's been a busy week for all of us. Been busy with work. I've been busy writing up a wicked encounter for everyone tonight. And we're going to jump right into it. Before we get into that, though, as always, make sure that if you're looking for your video game needs, you head on over to Oogie Games in Niagara Falls at 2406 Military Road, Niagara Falls, New York at 14304. Head on over there, pick up some video games, say hi, let them know that the network and the podcast precinct sent you. Then after that, if you're looking to try and help us out and support us a little bit more, please head on over to the Teespring. There is a link below in the description. Or if you're listening to this, there should be a link right there in the description of the podcast. And head on over there, pick out a t-shirt, maybe get a phone case or a mask. If you want to try and stay safe while you're heading outside, pick that up, help us out, support the stream, and take a picture, tag us in it. You know, we want to see what we want to see them. But enough with all the intros, enough with all the bumpers. Let's get into tonight's session. We last left off with our party making their way, heading over to, we left off last week with our party heading on over to a house that Azoth was detecting or was using a locate object to find the relic from his tribe. Upon discovering Lady Luna Shattersphere's house, which there was a little bit of sprinkled beforehand that there was a house that Jorel was working out of. You guys found this on your own a little bit here. Upon coming up to this magical house, you guys try to find a way in. Remus scaled the wall, if I'm not mistaken. You scaled the wall of one of the towers surrounding this house, climbed in, found a room full of barrels and boxes.
Oh, I found the lid.
Which I got to talk to you a little bit about. There's some extra stuff.
Extra stuff?
Well, stipulations on it.
Okay.
Remus went in, found a little goodie for himself, unlocked the front door of the house, let the party in. They found a trapdoor, followed it to a tunnel below the house, where they heard chanting. Upon walking into a room that was entered in from both sides, they found Jorel with a woman chanting and shouting to a Maximus, as they were saying before. And as this tomb slabbed platform that had a block of metal and this mithril essence to it flashed with light, the woman completed an incantation with a spell, and this gray essence shot from her wand, and the bodies that were standing around this tomb dropped to the ground, presumably dead. Upon looking up at you all, I'm pretty sure I think, had a bonus reaction round in which Azoth had wild shaped and gotten up on over to Jorel by his holster with his wand, was attempting to bite that. Howard was waiting to shoot an Eldritch Blast, I believe. Or did you shoot an Eldritch Blast? I cannot remember what Howard was doing.
No, I attempted a Crown of Madness on
That's
on
what
Luna.
Which if I'm not mistaken, she had succeeded against saving.
Yep.
And Remus was stuck to the ceiling. Upon this, we pick up. Now, real quick, before we jump into combat, and I'm going to have you guys roll initiative and everything. Remus, the barrel that you had found, it is a lid, the barrel lid.
Yes.
It is not just a single magical item. It has a limited use on it. Okay. And
so,
there
like,
are
charges?
Yes, there's 3 charges
Okay,
on
cool.
it. Okay.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
Question.
What's up?
Well, I guess I could ask this later on. But essentially, I have the idea that I when I have a second, I want to make like a hand strap for it.
Okay.
Could I use it almost as a shield as well?
That is a possibility. There is a possibility that it could be.
We'll get to it later.
finagled to
I figured I'd put it out there now because I think it'd be pretty sweet, just like dagger and then like bonus action.
Possibly. We'll put a pin into that because, guys, I would like you all to roll for initiative.
Dun, dun, dun.
As we pick up, we have Drell Fast Task, the halfling that Remus and Boom Boom and Howard had first met in Burkhold, had received a few tasks of errands of him running around. Whether by accident or by misdirection from Drell, they unknowingly stumbled into a little bit of this, a plot of a cult. And here he is now in his full rage and glory, ready to be finished with you guys once and for all. You see him shirtless with a let's see, where is his description? So Jarrell. You see Jarrell now, his eyes are lit with excitement. You see that his chest, there's a tattoo of a fey-like dragon glittering with the shimmers on it. Lady Luna can be seen wearing a choker that is like tightly put around her throat. Azoth, you're right up there. So before we get into the actual initiative roll, give me a perception check from you as the rat.
All right, 1 second here.
You're gonna roll with the rat's stats.
Yep, that's what I'm just checking right now.
Cool.
Perception, wisdom. All right, hold on. Uh, 26.
26. Okay. I just want to, you do notice, having been in Brian's spell, how many weeks would you say that Azoth had staked out there? What did we decide on?
He was easily there for like 2 or 3 months, I think. He's kind of like almost become a resident there.
Okay. Within his time at Brian's spell and just kind of keeping out and scoping out from around, you've seen Lady Luna before. You've never had personal interaction with her, but what you have seen of her, she looks different now. You notice that from where the choker is on her neck, stretching up to the back of her. So like there's this choker here. You could see veins coming, like the veins on her neck from where the choker like contact is like the touching. The veins shooting up from it are bulging and have like this like sickly blue like pulsating to them. Okay.
Okay.
Notice that. And you have, see, if you've been there for 2 to 3 months, you've seen her before. When you probably first arrived there, she looked different, more young, and almost had more of a wonder in her eyes. Now she is portraying a hatred. Okay.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
All right. So guys, give me an initiative roll. Howard.
I rolled a natural 20 plus 2, so 22.
Nice. Remus.
12.
12. Not bad. Azoth, what's your initiative?
8.
8, not bad. Finks will say he did a 5 in case he pops in on this. Let's see. Let's auto roll this. Okay. There we go. Okay. All right. Got initiative lined up. All right. So as initiative starts, it goes Howard, Howard. So right now the room is 50 by 50. There is two entrances into this main room, with from the two tunnels entering from both the left and right of it, coming in at an angle. Like I said, the room's a 50 by 50. You came in right at the corner of the rooms, really.
Yep.
And Jarrell, Lady Luna are back against the wall, like roughly like 4 or 5 feet, standing in front of it. In the center of the room there's the tomb. There are 5 bodies laying down on each side of this tomb slab. There is this block, like a cement, like stone block on top with this mithril vein kind of texture running around it. And there is a gemstone that you do see. Actually, you probably wouldn't see it. There is something glowing from the top of this block, this metal block of mithril or steel or ingot. It looks precious. You see this kind of glowing kind of radiance go pulsing. Boof, 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 boof. What do you want to do?
All right, so I'm going to move into the room. Are those like little mini walls that you have like going around that, or what is that?
Not yet.
Okay.
You would basically be, if you were to walk in, you would be within the inside square. This is kind of, there is no bramble yet.
All right, so I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to run all the way up to the middle of the room, like right in front of the stone slab, putting that between me and Jarrell and Luna.
Okay.
That makes sense? Okay.
Yep.
Towards the bottom there. And I am going to...
How close to the stone slab are you going to be running up to?
Right up to it, so I can kind of use it as cover as well.
Okay.
All right. And I will, being that failed on her, I'll go tried and true and do the Eldritch Blast towards Darrell.
Okay. Throw it at him.
All right. That is a 17.
That's a 17. That hits.
Sweet. Nice. Max damage. 14.
Ooh. Not bad. Not bad.
Hit him.
All right. All right. Anything else you want to do with your turn?
Nope. That's it.
Okay. All right. Next up is Jarrell. He looks over at Lady Luna and goes, I told you he'd be the first. And he raises his hand looking right at you, and he releases a faint, very familiar blast of energy at you as this, instead of a yellow sickly glow, it has this springy purple hue as an eldritch blast comes rocketing right at you, Howard, with a, let's see, does a 22 hit.
Yes.
Okay. And then for 13 damage.
Okay.
All right. He launches a blast at you, and he steps just faintly in front of Lady Luna to kind of block her a little bit. Remus, you're up. Now, the room is just still 50 by 50, and the stairs come down at each corner of this room right now. It doesn't show the full image that I sent everyone. And if I recall, you were on the ceiling to the left.
Yeah. So it's Drell, this Lady Luna, whoever. Lady Luna Shadowsphere.
Yep.
And all the other people that were chanting are down, right?
Yep. They're all like dead weighted on the ground.
And I see this pulsing bright thing.
Hmm?
I'm going to throw 2 daggers hello.
All right.
I'm going to throw 2 daggers at the pulsing light source stone thing.
Okay. Make attack roll.
All right. The first one's gonna be... Oh, yay. A 17 plus 5, 22.
That hits it. Deal damage to it.
All right, here's a probably a rhetorical question. Can you sneak attack a stone?
No. No.
I got 9 damage for the first one.
Got it. Now, is it psychic damage when you hit it with the dagger?
I believe so.
Okay.
Here, let me double check real quick. 6. Yeah, psychic damage.
All right, cool.
And then I'll hit it again with my other one.
All right. As you're launching these blades from the top of the ceilings you're stuck to.
10?
10 does not hit.
It's a tough rock.
It's tough.
So, what did anything happen from it getting hit?
Make perception check.
Okay. 13.
13. The dagger definitely hit it, but like when you throw the dagger at a body, you can see the impact of the dagger hit and kind of like stick and kill and then just kind of fade away and like zap out. This looked like it went into it, like it went like Ghostbusters like proton pack style. Like
gotcha. Interesting. I guess I'm going to. Where are these? Where are these people in relativity to me? Are they still by the stone?
The two that are up, or the bodies that are on the ground?
The 2 that are up.
2 that are up, relative to the picture, they would be about 20 feet back from where the stone is, to the opposite end.
Gotcha. I guess I'll just use my movement on the ceiling to walk towards them.
Okay, so you step up on the ceiling and start to kind of like walk across the ceiling. As you step out of this tunnel, so as you're walking upside down, it goes up roughly 10 feet, and then it's a straight flat platform all the way back to the back of the room.
All right.
Up next is Lady Luna, Shattersphere. You see her begin to look over at Drill, and she goes, "We'll see how they like this one." And she begins to start to chant an incantation as she's changing her hands in various positions, and her eyes begin to glow. And as she pulls her hands out, she smashes them together, and the room emanating from her is a wave of energy that hits all edges of the room. And
what about the top of the room?
Even the top. In the room, you start to see the walls start to shift. Bricks start to move around and reconstruct themselves. The walls start to expand out by, is it 80? It's 160 feet wide now width, and it goes deeper, going, let's see, what's it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, all right. So no, hold on. Let me do it real quick. So it's it goes 80 feet in deep. No, 8 feet double. So yeah, it's 160 feet in deep, and it. Oh no, wait, crap. Let me get my measurements real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It is 80 feet deep, and it expands into be 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 160 feet wide. The room is still a perfect square. My bad. Didn't add that to the map. Oh well. As well as the ceiling, Remus, that you are now on, begins to shift and get sucked up, and the ceiling greatens as the ceiling that was flat now begins to become shaped like a dome on it. The walls, bordering the walls, you start to see these broken trees, these brambles of knotted, thorned bushes start popping up along the edges. You see bricks of walled slabs of concrete and stone start shifting up and appearing, popping up in various places. There are 2 statues that sprout from the ground in front of the walls that now cut off the tunnel at a direct cut off the tunnels that you guys are walking from in front of you. So if you want to walk into the room, you kind of like how to feed yourself through it now. You see the back of the room where Jarell and Lady Luna start to become raised. So where there's those stairs there, they becomes raised up and start rounding itself out. The walls now you see break and open up as long, giant paned glass windows are constructed. And you see the images within the paned glass windows of the Feywild, but this isn't the joviant, excited Fey of fairies and creatures laughing. This is some horrific scenes, some dark. This is the for all that is good and excitement and wondrous in the Fey, this room is pulling from everything of that is opposite to that. This is a scary, twisted, dark elven room now. Also on the dome, if you guys are looking up, you would see mystical looking constellations and almost like stars and galaxies on the ceiling in almost like a projector holographic way. So she does that as her turn and shifts it, giving them more battle space. Next up in order of command is Azoth, and then Finks, you actually are up after Azoth in battle turns.
All right. I want to again try and gnaw at the holster of Jarell to try and get to his wand.
Okay, make an attack on it.
All right. Let's
doesn't notice it.
Uh, 17.
17. 17 hits.
All right. Guess that would be considered a bite. 1d4. All right, hold on here. And then 6 piercing damage.
6 piercing damage. Okay. I could definitely do that. 6 damage. Then you said it was a 17 to hit?
I rolled a 17, yeah. Under the rat's actions, it says +4 to hit, 5 foot. Yeah.
All right. What are you trying? Are you trying to bite out the holster or the wand? What exactly? How careful are you being? What?
I'm just trying to chew through it so that the wand can get loose and maybe I can like grab it and get it away from Jarell so he can't use it.
All right. I'll say that within that, you've this turn you've begun to. Yeah, you've begun to nibble through, and you can see a hole forming in the bottom of the holster. Probably be one more round for it to fall through.
Okay.
Okay. Finks, you are up.
Can you catch me up as to what I see and what I've been doing?
Yes. All right. So we actually are just in the first round of combat. So we have just picked up. you are now looking at. We are in the room that we left off with underneath the tower at Lady Luna's. It was simply a 50-foot by 50-foot room, and as you would see, Howard is up over by this concrete slab that has a crystal on it that is emanating this pulsing wave of energy. You would see the walls were barren and just concrete, and Jarell and the Lady Luna were on the opposite end of this room. There were 5 bodies, dead weighted, killed, dead, you don't know what, that are 5 are laying on each side of the stone slab. And when you guys came out and into this room, it was from the opposite end from where Jarell is, from the 2 tunnels that came at an angle into the corners. Through the course of this turn, Lady Luna did a spell that expanded the room into the map that I had then sent in the Zoom chat. Do you see it?
No, but I will grab that. All right, so let me...
And then I cannot remember exactly where Finks was in combat, exactly when we left off, what he had done.
He was with...
Was he up there with Azoth?
With Howard on the one side.
Okay, so you and Howard, I am almost positive you guys had come from the right side?
Yeah, we both came from the right.
All right, so before Lady Luna shifted the room, Howard had ran up to be just below the giant's concrete slab.
Okay.
Remus is on the ceiling of the opposite tunnel, walking out now into the ceiling of the room as it is shifting. And Azoth is up, transformed into a rat by Jarell trying to chew through his holster for the fireball wand. Haxon is over to the left tunnel where Remus walked out of from the ceiling.
Okay. All right, so I am going to start my turn by casting the Bless spell on the party.
Okay.
So it's first level spell. More or less what I'm going to do is target the 3 of you. So you guys can add D4 to attack rolls and saving rolls until the spell ends.
Okay.
Sweet.
So that's for the next minute. That's my concentration. And then my bonus action, I'm going to throw up my spiritual weapon. And if you remember, it's that like weird floaty, bat creature.
Yeah.
So I will manifest that above, range 60 feet. So I'm gonna manifest that and attempt to throw that on Jarell.
Okay. From where Jarell is, are you walking down these stairs and walking through down into the center? Because you see all these concrete slabs. There are walls that have kind of popped up and shifted. That are in view. I'm sorry if I didn't say that before.
Oh, that's all right. That's all right. So it's
kind of like little maze-like.
He's not in my line of sight anymore.
No, you would have to probably walk around. There are 2 concrete walls that popped up in front of where the stairs were coming down. So it funnels you into the center. And then you see 2 slabs. There's 1 solid slab in front of you. There are 2 slabs popped up to the left and right running down. There is brambles and trees surrounding the room with bushes and thorny twisted knots.
Okay.
As well as those 2 statues had popped up out of the ground. Okay. And you see like the pane windows too.
Okay, so rather than using my bonus action against spiritual weapon, then I will just use it to hide for free.
Okay. All right, where are you hiding?
Behind. I'll just get to like the closest one of those tablets.
One of like the giant walls.
Yeah, just kind of like up against the wall. Just kind of. What if I can find a corner somewhere like that?
Okay, so I'm gonna say
survey what's going on here.
Okay, I'll say you pop up through the middle and you kind of veer off a little bit to the right to look over, and you would have Jarell and Lady Luna in your line of sight.
Okay, good.
All right, so that is that. Up next is you see one of the bodies to the right of the stone tomb, this giant bench. One of the bodies begins to get up. Completely cloaked. It is a where is it? It is a human figure Underneath this dark, just very plain black cloak is a shirtless body with these basics slacks on. As this body kind of stands up, looks over at its hands, cracks itself, and looks over at you, Howard, and begins to walk over at you, just very solemnly, getting ready with fisticuffs coming at you. And it is going to go straight after you and throw a multi-attack unarmed strike. And as always, as I said before, I don't think I actually said it this episode yet, I'm rolling with the Chessex heavy set dice. I love these dice. If you guys haven't went out and picked them up or seen them yet, please do. Let's see. It is a 6 plus 4 to 10. I don't know. Is that your AC?
Nope. Misses.
Nope. All right. So the first one hits. Second
Misses.
one is a 2 plus 4. That also misses.
Sweet.
All right. And that is that. So that is his turn. Top of the round, we jump over to Howard.
The mithril stone that's in the middle, is it like floating above the thing, or is it just resting on there?
Having a nice eye on it now, you can see that it just for like kind of shape resemblance, think a car battery in shape.
Okay.
Kind of like this, like just heavy, dense block of just this unrefined, like polished, like silver and ore, but then it's also concrete stone. And in the center, you see it embedded into the very top in the center. It's almost like a glass gem. And just because you're so close to it, if you look up to look and see it, you see different colors of smoke kind of swirling in it, of green, red, and blue hues. Also, there is this pulsatingness that is emanating from it, and it is pulsing out to a 5-foot range now. Okay.
Okay. I want to attempt to grab it if I can.
Okay. Make a strength check to try and pry this gem that is embedded in this block.
15.
Trying to get your fingers in on it, trying to pull on it. This stone is wedged into this block pretty damn tight. You're not gonna be able to, not with your hands, not just like that. You're not gonna be able to get it.
Okay. I guess that'd be considered my action, right? So yeah, there's nothing else I can do at the moment. I will, I guess, prepare for my next round.
Okay. Up next is Howard, or not Howard, is Jarrell. And Jarrell is going to, let me see if he noticed you, Finks. 17, not Finks, Azoth. He definitely notices you. And seeing you, he is going to, what will he do to you?
He'll realize that he should have been shopping at Oogie Games at 2406 Military Road. Go check him out.
Because he didn't. He went all rats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
guys.
Nice.
I like
It
it.
was good. You know what? F it. Why not? You're gonna see Jarrell begin to touch his chest and look at one of the windows, look at the other window, and peel his tattoo of a dragon and throw it into the air, and he'll like just peel it off of his chest, and you see this image of this outline of this radiant purple dragon just get peeled off of his skin. And as he does it, it with like almost a transmutation of sorts, it conjures into a Fey spirit, as he's going to cast Summon Fey Spirit at 5th level. And gets
We're
it
not even 5th level.
I know you guys are not. Cast that, So now there is now a small fey dragon joined in this fight. And it is going to act on his turn. He is going to have the dragon come down and go at you, Howard, because he does not like you, especially for going after this little gem jewel thing.
Yeah, the feeling's mutual.
It's going to make a melee attack at you. Let's see. X number of attacks equal to half the spell's level. So it's going to make 2 attacks at you.
Okay.
2 plus 4 or 3 is a 5. That does not hit.
Nope, misses.
12 plus 3 is 15.
15, but I have my little ring of what do you call it? Shield with the 1 charge per day, right?
Yep.
If I'm not mistaken. Okay, yeah. So that'll make it go up to, because my AC is 13, so that'll bring
No. It's only, I think, no, it's not 1 charge per day. I think it's almost, you have 1 charge left in it. It has just a single charge left in it.
I thought it was 1 per day. Okay, never mind. Then I don't have that. It hits.
You let that. Okay. So it does 1d6 plus 3 plus the spell's level. Ooh, plus, oh man, that's going to hurt. You sure you don't want to, it's going to hurt?
I don't have it.
Oh,
I've already used it like a while ago, so it's already done.
Oh, got it. All right.
Yeah.
Here, hold on. Is it a magic item I gave you?
Yeah, it was one that I found like way back when.
Is it on your character sheet?
I don't know if I ever put it on there.
Let's just
I
make
found
sure.
this like way back in like Azoth Cross. So let me see. Where am I going?
Let's see.
Mm,
If it was back in Isle Cross, I wouldn't have given you something that powerful at the very beginning. So it would have been only probably
yeah,
one
just
left
the
in
one
it.
charge. Yep,
Yeah,
okay.
just the 1 charge on it. Yeah, so unfortunately, okay, so you're going to take this. So let me roll. It's 1d6. So that is a 2 plus 3. So it's 5 plus the spell level, which is 5th. So 10 plus 1d6 force damage. So you take 10 damage plus 2 points of it, 2 points of force damage on top of that.
Okay, I'm still good.
Okay.
Yep.
And is this a concentration spell? This is a concentration. Okay. So he is now concentrating on this. It is now. Oh, same turn. All right. So on this turn, you also notice Howard being right next to it. This block, this metal block shape that have your hands right over, begins to pulse again and again. And with every pulse, this ore is getting larger and larger, going from 2 feet out, 5 feet out, 10 feet out, and then a wave goes poof, within a radius of it. We see what color hits. 1 to 5. Okay, you see this red wave of energy blast from this little gem, and I need you to make a dex save.
All right.
And who else? Let me see real quick. This is a 10-foot radius from this. Let me see if you'd be within it.
The plus 4 too, right? Finks?
Yeah,
For saves?
1 4.
All right, cool. Hold on.
Nope, you wouldn't be there either. Thinks you'd be hiding around it.
All right.
18 total.
18 total. All right, you do save on it, so you only take 2 necrotic damage as you feel part of your life essence sucked from you and pushed into this block through the gem.
Okay.
Okay. It is now Remus's turn.
I'm gonna throw 2 daggers at Lady Luda Shadowsphere.
Okay, make attack rolls.
Dun, 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 dun. I don't even need to do that. I'm wrong. Well, I do. Oh. I talked myself out of something smart. Not really, but 24.
Ooh, 24.
Yeah, take that, and then that's to hit.
Oh my god, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
Do I get sneak attack on her?
she
All day.
She's not. Here, let me see real quick. Actually, let me make her do a perception check to see if she'd see you guys. If she would see you. 9 perception. Make a stealth check real quick.
Yeah.
Lots going on.
Oh, I know, but I get a +4. 17?
She doesn't see you, so I'll give sneak attack damage.
16 damage.
Ouch. That hit. That was one. That was the first one.
And then the second one. 8.
Nah, that does not hit. That does not hit. And she is now aware of you.
I'm going to bonus action. Or no, I can't bonus action. Never mind.
No, you did it with the second one.
Dagger.
Yep. Okay. All right. Anything else you wish to do?
No, that's going to be it. Well, I'll move, I guess, 30 feet closer to her and Jarrell.
Okay. So you're up on the
I'm
ceiling?
still on the ceiling, yeah.
Okay.
Maybe further into the darkness if it arches like upward.
Yeah. Okay, so you start start up more into the circle. So we're gonna say you're kind of, are you more or less directly over where like the crystal is and the little block?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. We'll say you're roughly 25, 30 feet away from it.
Okay.
Like on the ceiling above it all. Do that. But she has got a good beat. She watched where you were walking, and you can see her look between you and surveying the room. And she didn't like the sneak attack, honestly. She really did not. So she's going to look at you and begin to cast a incantation. And I need you to make a charisma save, please.
Don't forget your D4.
I won't. But also, thank you. Charisma save. Oh, yeah. 27.
Oh, you, as she begins to finish the incantation on her spell, you feel your body begin to fade away, and you begin to feel cold, and you begin to hear screaming. You hear 2 wolves crying in the distance. And then instantly it's sucked back and you're in the room on the ceiling. She tried to send you someplace.
Oh,
and
my.
you resisted it. Yep.
Well, that's good.
So that is her turn on that. And you see her as a bonus action cast
So
a
cold.
spell on herself. Cool. Okay. So she is going to end her turn as she steps off to the side, back near where her and Jarrell are, underneath one of the. She steps off to the pane of glass to her left. So if you're looking at the picture, it's the one to the right, in the back wall. She steps off, so she's in that the direct pane of glass reflection. Up next is Azoth, then Finks.
All right. I'm going to, again, keep going at that holster.
Okay.
Rolled a 6.
Okay. Plus. It'd say plus blank to hit.
Plus 4.
Plus 4, so 6 plus, so it'd be a 10.
Huh?
Did you add your D4?
So that, okay. So 14.
No, you roll a d4.
A 1D4, yeah.
Oh, roll 54. All right, hold on. 10 and then 2, so 12.
All right, 12. It is roll for damage.
All right. Again, roll. 6. 4 plus 2 for piercing damage.
Okay. You see the wand tip begin to slip through the holster as it's going. By the way, Tony just sent it. If you didn't get it. Sorry, didn't see your message.
Can as it's coming down, for still on my turn, can I grab at it with like my tail or something to assist in it coming out?
Sure. I'll give you a bonus action to try and make a dex save as it's slipping down.
All right.
Dexterity check, not save. Dexterity check.
Okay. So that is. Let me see what his dex is. Plus. 22. Nat 20 plus 2.
Nice.
Nice. With the natural 20, as this wand is dropping, you begin to catch the wand right in your mouth as it's slipping through. You've got it. Are you going to do any movement or?
I'm going to move towards Howard.
Okay.
I want to bring the wand to Howard.
All right, you're going to bring the wand over to Howard?
Yes, you do.
Sweet. We'll say you are a rat, and you are near the back of this room, back where Jarrell was, because when he moved, so did you.
With him, right.
So you can probably get as a rat. I mean, what is your speed as a rat?
30 feet.
30 feet?
Yeah.
Carrying the wand, it's got to be about the same. It's probably, the wand is about a foot long, about probably a little bit as big as you, if not a little bit more. I'll give you half speed with it because you're trying to carry this. All right. Okay. I'll say in your mouth, you can feel the heat emanating from it. You want to be a little careful with this as you're moving.
Okay.
It could get dangerous. We're going to say he is definitely going to notice that. Yeah. Jarrell notices you take the wand. He's not okay with that. And
yeah, he has to concentrate on his dragon.
He's got to concentrate on his dragon. So how much damage you do to him? No, you went for the wand, not damage for him.
I was going right for the holster, and for him, I didn't.
Okay. All right. So that's it. That's is that your turn, or is there anything else?
I think that's it.
I think that's it. All right.
Yeah,
Thanks.
yeah.
All right, so now that I can see them, I'm going to cast that spiritual weapon spell on top of Jarrell. So if he's within 60 feet of me, which I hope he is, I'm going to cast it like right behind him.
You would be 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50. You could pop it right up next to him pretty much.
All right, perfect. I'm just going to brighten his face and then have it start swinging.
Yeah. So as you go to cast for spiritual weapon, you look over at one of the panes of glass and sorry, you see this silver glowing within the pane of glass as this spectral light visages a spirit coming through the pane of glass, and you see this like toothy maw of a bat start to like flap around him, all chattering. And did you want to go after him with it now?
Oh yeah, yep.
Okay.
So my bonus action is to attack.
Go for it. Make an attack roll at him.
So that is 23 plus 4, so 27 to hit.
20. Yeah, that hits him. That hits him.
And then 9 damage. And I'm going to actually add one more thing to that. So as a goblin... Oh, wait, no, that's not going to work on Jarrell. He's small size, right?
He's a halfling.
Oh, he's small. Okay, so never mind. I'll save that for later.
Is he?
Yeah,
he
he will
small?
be.
Let's see. Description. What is it?
He's smaller than me.
Racial traits. You have the nimbleness to be able to move around people. What are you trying to do? Why?
Well, I had an ability that only works on larger creatures.
Oh, okay.
But
Yeah,
I can't use it then, so no worries.
no, you're
so
right.
9 damage from the spiritual weapon, and I'm going to attempt to break his concentration with that.
Okay. He's gonna make a dexterity. Or is a concentration check. 3. Ooh. Plus 6. You did 9 damage. Half of that would have been, was it half plus up? So he had to beat a 5. He rolls, it's a 6, guys. So the dragon is still flapping around over by Howard currently. Almost. He doesn't have that big a high of concentration. If you guys can get him. Anything else for your turn?
No, I'm just gonna kind of pop my head back and take cover.
All right. Next up is the hooded, cloaked figure with the fist raised coming right over now next to Howard. He's going to come after again with 2 more multi-attacks. And now you guys are seeing this. His body is kind of moving with just impulse and just command. There's no real thought behind the movements. It's just kind of following mental orders, it would seem. And do 3 plus 4 to hit.
That misses.
14 plus 4.
That hits.
That hits. All right. This is 1d8 of damage. Where's my d8? This is 4 damage.
Okay.
And on that hit, you see this figure. You hear this figure click. It's click its hand, or it's like snap its fingers as it goes to punch you, and on it you deal take an additional 2d6 necrotic damage.
Jesus Christ.
That is 2 6s in a row. That is 12 damage.
All right, Howard's looking pretty bad.
Okay. And that's turn. I mean, you went right over for the gem, dude.
Yeah, no, I know.
I'm sorry.
It's all good. It's on.
Top of the round, it is Howard. Your turn. What are you doing?
I'm going to try to. Oh God, this is risking it. I'm going to run over to Azoth and see if I can grab the wand from him and cut the distance.
All right. As you go to move away, it is going to take a reaction strike at you.
Yeah, I figured.
2 plus 4.
Okay,
So
good.
6. You get lucky with them. All right. Yep. You are. You run over to Azoth.
Mm-hmm.
Azoth is at the steps between where the brambles are leading up to where Jarrell and Luna are.
Okay.
So you'd meet him over there.
Yep, that's fine.
So you meet him over? Okay.
Yep.
That was just movement. Anything else you want to do?
Grab the wand.
Got it.
Is that counted as my action or bonus action, or how would you count that?
You can just grab the wand.
Okay. Free action?
Free action. You grab it.
Perfect. I will grab the wand and immediately point it at Jarrell and try to shoot a fireball at him.
Go for the window.
Got it.
For the window.
You grab the wand, you go to look at him, you go to shoot a fireball, and there's a little sputter of flame that goes. And at that, Jarrell looks at you and goes, "You foolish imbecile. Clearly you didn't think it'd be that easy."
Well, it's definitely not going to be much easier for you.
Squeakity squeak squeak.
That's it then. I guess that's my turn.
All right, guys. Howard is looking hurt.
Yeah.
You guys would see this. He is now clearly up in front of kind of everyone. He's looking at.
I'm at 5 right now.
All right. Jarrell is going to survey the room, look at everyone, and seeing that Remus did get a sneak attack in on Lady Luna that he did not like either, he's going to look up at you and launch a... so actually what you see him do is grab his neck, pull off a small bead, and throw it right up at you, Remus, on the ceiling. And he is going to launch a fireball from his necklace of fireballs at you. It is. It has. Let me see how many charges we have on him.
Who has that?
This is Jarrell. Jarrell came
Who
packing.
has a necklace of fireballs?
Jarrell has a necklace of fireballs.
That's an awesome item.
Oh, it's awesome. He's got 3 charges. He's got 3 charges on it. He's gonna just launch them at you for that. So
I have to make a save.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have to make a save. Yep. I need you to make a dexterity save.
+4.
Plus a D4.
Plus a D4. Come on, baby. $19?
It's not bad. That saves. So you're gonna take half damage. It was launched at you at 5th level. So because it shot it with 2 more. So it is gonna be how many D6s? It is gonna be see 4th level.
Wait.
So it'll be
Well,
10 D6s of
okay.
damage. Half.
And then halved again. As a tiefling, I am resistant to fire damage.
That you are. So 2, 7, 9, 12, 17. Oh no, that wasn't a true roll. 17 would be 22, 27, 29, 32, 37 halved. So it would be 38, 15, 4, 19. 19 damage? Did you right?
Half of that again?
Wait, 30, it'd be 38 damage halved. Would be 19.
Yeah, so
Halved
19.
would be 10 damage then.
Okay.
You take, you see a fireball rocket off of Jarrell's necklace and just when the ceiling it lights up. Remus,
Ugh.
do you need to make a con save to stay stuck to the wall?
I don't know, because Azoth cast Spider Climb on me.
Is Spider Climb a concentration spell?
I don't think so. Let me double check though.
Wouldn't it be Azoth who has to stay concentrating?
And that's why we have to double check, because if you did, you B-shaped as well, or wild shaped.
Yeah, hold on. Let me see. I'm looking that
All
up.
good.
But if that... Wait, what? Oh. I confused myself in Zoom. But if that was the case, he B-shaped as I started going on the ceiling.
I know. So I'm gonna roll with
I'd
it,
just be
and
like-
I'm gonna retro this out. I just want to see if it's something we have to retro out.
It is concentration, from what I can
It is
see.
concentration.
Is it? I don't.
Spider climbing, concentration up to 1 hour.
Oh, I thought that's how long it lasts.
Well, no, it is, but you would have to retain concentration as actively casting the spell.
Okay.
Okay. With that, we'll say that with the blast of fireball, and I mean, you did get a good sneak attack because you were on the ceiling and hidden. You feel the sticky spider webbedness of your boots clinging to the ceiling lose its magic, and you begin to fall. Make a dexterity save as you fall from the ceiling.
Oh, dude, do you have that pendant? With the wings and the heart? The pendant of falling?
No, I do.
Ah!
Yeah.
And the D4 still, or?
Yep.
Say 20.
All right. I'll take. Oh,
21.
actually, no, it'd be a D4. We'll say it is. 4 points of bludgeoning damage. You came down and you landed superhero style, but your knees are buckled a little bit, and it's gonna feel sore tomorrow. If you get to see tomorrow, it's gonna hurt.
Dang it. Alright, well. That's okay. So is it's my turn now?
Yeah, it's now your turn.
I'm-
We'll say Jarrell too. He has walked off to his right and kind of cornered off to out of view a little bit directly from where Howard is now, because there's a wall separating from where him and Luna are.
So I have to go around a wall between
Yeah.
us. Okay.
There's a wall separating from like where he is.
I guess I'll go to them.
Okay. You begin to run up through the bramble through this entrance, and you see to the left of this corded off portion, there is a giant raised half circular platform that is raised up 3 steps, and as there's the two pane of windows on the left and right, and there's Lady Luna on the right to you, and Jarrell to the left.
How far do I get?
Falling down, you would be right over on top of. You'd be falling right on top of the tomb and that slab stone where the little block is with the crystal. Which, by the way, let me see what happened on this turn after Jarrell hit. All right, cool. So it's a 17. So, Howard, you ran away from it because you ran up to where Finks was. Remus, this would have happened just as you had fallen.
Okay.
I need you to make another dexterity save.
Man, 3 dexterity saves.
I know, as there's a blast of red energy from this crystal.
Oh, it fell. Hold on. Oh, sad. Nat 1.
Nat 1. Ooh.
I got 10 total, but nat 1.
Okay. You do take 3 necrotic damage as you feel part of your life force is sucked away from you and is trapped within this crystal on this block.
Cheeks.
Okay. So,
but now it's my turn.
Now it's your turn. My bad.
No, you're good. I've been getting hurt so much.
Uh-huh.
I have to see if I have. Can I? So would it be an action to use my eye to see what's going on in the box?
Are you doing a quick glance over, or are you gonna? Do you want to invest? Are you looking at
like a quick glance over, more or less? Like
with a quick glance, with your knowledge and with your mark that you have, you look at within the box and you see a bunch of faces twirling around and siphoning within almost like a prison. You see within it, you can just spectrally see within what's within this battery contraption, and you see faces of just figures and almost like spectral ghosts just flying around in this little confined space, trapped in torment.
So how much movement would you say I have left from, or since I've landed? How far are they from me?
Lady you want to go to where you would go up this little you would go up the path to the section of the room to the north, and they are roughly 35 feet away, 40 feet, just because it's at an incline. It's like a diagonal.
Yeah.
They're both in the center of the window panes.
Okay. I would go... I guess I'll go towards... Lady Luna Shadowsphere still.
Okay. Run off to the right.
Yeah. Is anyone else out there still, or are they all still in this room?
It's them two, Lady Luna and Jarrell.
Yeah.
Finks and Azoth. Oh no, sorry, not Finks. Howard and Azoth are to your left, slightly behind you as you kind of run past them to look into this room.
Okay.
And Finks is far back to where you guys first kind of started, tucked behind one of the tucked behind one of the walls, as he has his flying little gold bat in the other half of the room.
Yeah, I'm gonna bonus action dash towards Lady Luna Shattersphere. And I'm gonna pull out my where is it? The short sword, or the sword of the Shivanti cleric.
All right.
And I'm gonna hit her with that and use the poison charge in it, or try to.
Okay, make an attack roll.
All right. That's not gonna hit, probably. It's a 9. Yeah, that does not hit.
9 does not hit. Did you add the D4?
Does the D4 go to attack rolls too?
Attacks and saves.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
11. 9, 11.
It hits.
Yeah.
As you go to bring the sword down, you see her backhand the sword as she casts shield on it. And you see her AC jump up for the rest of her turn. As the strike that was true, just her magic swayed it off.
Damn. I believe that's it for me. Yeah, that's it for me.
Okay. It is Lady Luna's turn. She's going to look at you and go, "Darling, let's try this again." As she reaches over to you and makes you do another charisma save.
Do this. I believe it's about to get cold. That's gonna be 23.
23. You feel the same cold feeling come over you, and you feel yourself begin to be pulled away, and just in the nick of time you are pulled back into this room again, feeling quite glad you didn't get pushed away, possibly.
Yes, I am.
And you are right up within melee combat of her, so she is. Is it shield just until the end of her turn? Let me see.
But didn't she just try to bamf me?
She did, but I need to check something.
Oh man.
Because
Oh man. Oh jeez, guys.
nope, she is gonna stay right up in front of you.
I see her.
Mm-hmm. It is now Azoth's turn.
All right. Howard's right next to me, right?
Mm-hmm.
How far away is Lady Luna Shattersphere?
She is 35, 40 feet away. Wait, hold on. From you, she's about 50 feet away from you.
All right. Is there any way I can, because I clearly can't communicate as a rat, is there any way I can motion to Howard to like pick me up and throw me towards her? Like get into his hand and like nudge him, or like to like just whip me at her, like at her?
Let us check that, but before we do, let's go to a quick bio break. Welcome back, everyone, from the quick bathroom break presented by Oogie Game over at 2406 Military Road, Niagara Falls, New York, 14304. Head on over there. They buy, sell, trade new and used games, as well as I see all my players are all pointing around on the Zoom call, like, look at this. It's around here somewhere on the overlay, and
We have no idea where we are.
No idea where we are.
Nope.
No clue.
Usually I do change them up too. Everyone's placement.
Oh, it's going to be over here this time.
Yeah.
Could be there. Could be there.
That one. But head on over there if you're in Western New York, Niagara Falls area. Check them out. Support your local game shops when you can. That's a big thing. And let's get back into this game. So we picked up with Azoth wanting to know if he could motion to Howard to throw him at Luna.
Luna.
Was it?
Luna.
And I declare we'll say sure, because why not? Because you guys went in with the fact that I'm a rat, so you're probably doing something like over the her, just doing something.
Right.
We'll say Howard, you pick up on what he's throwing down.
Okay.
Sweet.
Howard successfully throws me towards Lady Luna's.
On his turn, he can.
Oh, I gotta wait for his turn.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you want to hold? Do you wish to hold an action for his turn while you're doing this?
Yes.
Okay. What's the action you're holding for, and what's the stipulation of that you're going to do?
Okay. So he's going to throw me towards her, and as I'm going towards her, I'm going to revert back into Azoth as I'm mid-flight to hopefully land on her and grab her collar off.
Okay.
This is so D&D. I love it.
I wanted, kind of like the Ant-Man going up a Thanos' butt and going big and exploding him, but I'm too big for that, so I'll just land on her and yank it off.
Okay. Okay.
How small can you wild shape?
Oh, I can go tiny. I can go.
I mean,
work on this.
We'll try that later on.
this has gone D&D. Yep. Okay, so Finks, your turn is up next.
All right, so I'm gonna kind of like peek around the corner, and I'm gonna aim a what's it called?
I will say by this, just so you know too. So there's a wall separating from where the bramble separates off the stairs that Luna and Jarell were standing on. This raised area. When they step off to the side in front of the different panes of window, they are out of direct view of you.
From where I am.
Direct view of where you are, yes.
Okay.
And in front of you, what you're seeing, there is currently that robed body that was throwing punches at Howard directly below where the tomb slab, kind of this platform thing is. This raised little slab of... think of kind of like what you would like lay a body out on.
Okay.
There is a figure standing there.
So just for clarification, so Jarell is behind this wall, and I can't see him from where I am.
Yep, to the left. You saw him jolt off to the left.
Okay.
Your left. And you saw Luna jump off over to the right.
All right, so can I move to the opposite side of the wall and try to get that better angle?
So you want to go around the wall, walk past where the crystal, this little like radiating pulse is, and get a better view up over near the bramble. Over there?
I don't really want to go too close to the radiation though. That seems like a bad idea.
Well, if you want to go up to like where Jarell and Luna are, that's kind of where it is, unless you're gonna have to figure something different out.
I basically just want to get line of sight on Jarell.
I'll say you could either be kind of peeking around. You could either run up past like where that like this green emanating wave is. You got to run through that, or if you peek off around one of the vertical stone walls that are running up along parallel to this that rug, you can try to walk and go around it that way and kind of fight through the brambles, so you don't have to be in direct contact with where this kind of like emanating wave is. But it's going to take a couple different checks to get you.
What do we know about this stone in this wave? Have we done any like identification attempts on this thing?
No one has done anything on this at all.
So let me change.
I don't know if you. I don't know if you.
I tried to pick it up, but it was too heavy for me.
I'm gonna change my game up here.
Okay.
I'm gonna use that bonus action to attack Jarrell with the spiritual weapon still, but I'm gonna use detect magic on the stone.
Okay, real quick. Do you have to be within line of sight to order the spiritual weapon to attack him?
Let me double check that. It doesn't actually say. It says you create a floating spectral weapon. When you cast the spell, you make a melee special attack or spell attack within 5 feet. On a hit, it takes the damage. As a bonus action, you can move it 20 feet and repeat the attack against a creature within 5 feet of it. It doesn't actually specifically say I need to be line of sight.
It doesn't? All right, then I'll roll with I'll roll with
Google that.
With no, I'll just roll just to keep with the combat flow. If you don't mind, kind of throw it up on like the Google search to look at later. But let's say the with your connection and your hatred and your passion towards Jarrell, we'll say this bat took on a little bit of its own sentience and is fluttering over to him to still give the attack.
Okay.
So go after him if you want.
21, 23.
23. Okay. 23 hits.
Hope so. All right, so that's 1d8 plus 3. I roll a 7, so 10 damage.
7, so 10 damage. Okay.
Let's hopefully break that concentration this time.
10 damage. Let's make this concentration check. 4 plus 3 is a 7. His concentration is not broken yet.
I'll get him. All right, and then I want to do detect magic on the stone.
Detect magic on the stone. Detect magic, it tells you the type of magic, correct?
Yes. I can sense all magic, and then I know what spell it is.
Okay, hold on. Let me double check and grab what one it is. I want to say it's going to be abjuration, but I just want to double check real quick. See, simple guide. Most positive it's abjuration. Just want to double check. Closest you're gonna feel about it, you feel on it, is you feel a mix of spell energies coming from this block. You feel necromancy, evocation, and abjuration magic all from this little box of goodies.
Okay.
On this little slab.
So it's also 30 feet, like all around me too. So I don't know if that that guy that got up, if he has any sort of magic on him. If I'm close enough to that guy.
Yes, he has a You can detect a dagger on him that is radiating some abjuration magic as well.
Okay. Who's he closest to?
He is closest to you.
Okay. So I'll be ready for that then. Okay.
Okay. It is now. Go to over here. Top of the. Oh, it is now the this cloaked figure, as it is going to do a perception check to perceive the surroundings. 10 plus. What's your passive stealth, Fink?
My passive stealth?
Yes.
I don't see that.
Is there a passive stealth?
I have a stealth roll.
Make a stealth check for me. As you tuck back around after casting detect magic.
Okay. I rolled a 9.
You rolled a 9. Okay. He sees you sneak around. So this cloaked figure begins walking its way over to you, kind of stumbling with purpose, but kind of just once again, this like it's almost like it's following dead orders. Like it was given a straight command, and it's gonna just one thing after another. It's gonna bang them all out.
Okay.
So it walks over to you, and it's gonna make an unarmed strike at you. It's 14 plus 4 to hit.
That will hit me.
It'll hit you. It's going to do 1d8 damage. That is 6 damage. When this one punches you, you hear this snapping noise as its bones crack while it punches you. And you take 2 additional d6 necrotic damage. So there's 10 damage necrotic.
10 total?
Yes.
Okay.
It is going to burn one of its actions to also pull out the dagger that you had detected, and it's going to make a swipe at you with it. Natural 1.
All right.
You're good. Okay.
All right. I got to roll concentration too.
Yes.
Is that just a Constitution save?
Yes.
Okay. I rolled a 13 plus 3, 16.
So.
Oh, actually, do I get to have my D4 to that?
You could. I mean, you save it.
Okay. Okay.
You're good. Top of the round is Howard. You have. Are you throwing Fink or are you throwing Azoth on your turn?
Yep, I have Azoth. I am going to bonus action chuck him towards Luna.
Okay.
That
That is your action to full
That's
throw
my
him. You're taking. I'm going to give you the action to throw him at her. You're taking the time to make sure you throw him rather than just toss him in a general. Do you want to give an aimed throw or?
Yeah, I was going to do an aim throw, so yeah, it'll be an action. Then. That's fine.
I'll say you can throw it though. You take the time, the moment, line up, launch. Azoth, this little rat, goes flying through the air. You have a time for bonus action and movement if you want to.
Okay. I will move. Let me see. More to the left, I guess, like more behind the wall, out of sight from Luna and Jarell, if I can.
Okay, so you tuck around this wall from separating from the second portion of this room. You tuck around it, back and around.
Yep.
All right.
And that's all for now.
Okay. Up next is Jarell's turn. Looking over at this rat. Oh, hold on. No, it's not Jarell's turn. So the minute you launched Azoth, it kicks into Azoth's turn. You pop into your full Azoth as you go flying after her. Roll a d20 and add your strength modifier to it.
Uh, 12.
Okay. Give me a d6 plus your strength modifier worth of damage.
Ooh, I get to add +4 to that though, don't I? Or no?
No, not to the damage. You would have added the +4 to the strength check.
Oh, then that would have been
or to the d20 roll.
So that would have been 16. I don't know if it changes anything. It would have been 16.
What's her dex? No, it doesn't change anything.
Okay.
So D6 plus your strength modifier.
Big 0.
0. Okay. We'll say with she takes a minimum damage as you hit her.
Land on top of her.
All right, you land on top of her, and you're going to begin to start to go after the choker.
Yep.
Okay. You begin to go after the choker. It was your turn to be thrown and change and whack into her. I'll say make a strength check to see about you trying to rip this off of her, to see if you're strong enough to pull it off. If not, it's going to take a couple turns possibly.
Just straight strength.
Mm-hmm.
All right. 6.
6. You try to go to grab the find kind of like a grip and hold on the choker, and the knotting on it is just little. It's just there's no way to kind of grab it with your hands, and the little grip that you do, you got to pull. It just kind of you didn't get a good enough grip on it.
Okay.
All right.
Is this still my okay?
What's up?
I just know I have poison spray as a cantrip, so I don't know if that's something that I can.
Not on a held action.
Okay.
Your turn was the whole. You were waiting to bamf and then try and yank at the necklace.
Okay.
That was all you were able to do on the hold.
Right.
All good. Up next is Jarrell. You now bamfed in front and fully shaped, now on top of this body of Lady Luna. She's laying down. You're on top of her, kind of ripping, going for her neck to get the choker. He's going to look over at you, and he is going to grab another bead off of his neck and going to launch a third one at you guys. And this is going to be... Let's see. Sure.
Not good.
Oh yeah, no, it's not. It's not good. He's just going to ham. Going ham on you all. And this is I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. For me, please.
14.
Ooh.
14. Did you add the D4?
No, that would be 18.
Okay. Hold on one second. Hold on, I messed up over here on my end.
I think I did too. Hold on. 15.
It's all good. 15. Okay, 15 is you just save as you take half damage for this. It is going to be fireball. It is going to be 10d6 damage.
Does this hit the woman too?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
What were you saying, Azoth?
Nothing.
All right. So 4, 7, 9, 14, 19, 25, 29, 30, 34. This would be 37, so 38, 15, 19 damage again. So you take 19 damage. She takes 19 damage as well. Yeah.
What's half of 19? 10?
It'd be 10, yes.
Because I'm still right next to her, aren't I?
You are right next to her too. I completely forgot you were standing next to her.
It's okay. I rolled a 26.
Yeah, you're good. You took 10 damage.
I'm down.
Ooh. So with that last blast of fireball, you see Remus's body drop down to the ground, unconscious. It is now. Let's see, where is everyone? Finks, where were you, Finks?
I'm still kind of behind the. Let me get the map real quick. I thought I was behind that first wall.
Okay, you're behind the first wall over here. Okay.
Pretty far from everybody.
All right. This little slab tomb has a blast of energy. No one is near it to take its effects. It is now It is now Howard's turn.
Isn't it like Remus and Azoth and Fink still?
No, it was
Jarrell just went, didn't he?
Jarrell just went. Yeah.
Yeah, Jarrell just went.
Isn't
Yeah, but Azoth's turn was a hell turn, so it's after me. It should have been whoever goes after me. I don't know how the lineup goes.
Oh crap.
After
Okay.
Azoth, yeah.
I believe it's me.
Yeah.
Did we mix that? Oh, you're right. It is. We'll go hold on, crap. Something got mixed up with my initiative order. Hold on. Let me do this again.
Yeah, because Azoth
Howard was
turn, so technically it would have been the last turn was Azoth. So
yes.
it would have been me, then Azoth, and then whoever normally goes after me.
You, Azoth. Or no. It but in normal order it was Howard, Jarrell, Remus.
Yeah, so then Remus is next.
Then it goes to Luna. Oh, that's why. Let's see real quick. She also went Remus, Luna, Howard. Then underneath them is Azoth, who was at this. And 11. And he had a 1, let's say.
I rolled a 12 for my death save.
Got it. Okay. You saved on that death save then.
Woohoo!
After Remus, it is Luna's turn. And she is going to look up from that one, look over at Drublik. Watch where you shoot that. Be careful, those are precious. Don't use them all at once. As she begins to cast life transference on herself. Does it have to be an action? She is going to take damage from herself and transfer life essence over to Jarrell. She takes 4d8 damage for him. 5, 10, 17, 19. As you see her within this last turn, you see her drop very, very low as she transfers a portion of her life as it comes phasing out of her body and goes over to Jarrell, bumping him up on health. For her turn, it is now Azoth's turn.
I'm still on her, right?
You are.
All right. I'm still gonna go to rip off the necklace from. I want to get that off her.
Okay, make another strength check. I'll say with advantage too, because you're on top of her, and she is distracted trying to heal Jarrell. Currently.
Hold on 1 second here. $16, or it is 16.
16. With that, we'll say that rips it off of her neck as you see her eyes that have this anger within them kind of are lifted, and there's an expression of shock and confusion and then weariness as she begins to kind of start to pass out and goes unconscious.
Nice.
Okay. I think that's all I can do, right? That doesn't. Yeah, that counts as my turn. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I'll give you a bonus action if you want to get up and like turn around or something. Because you were already on top of her, it wouldn't be that much to rip it off of her neck.
Is there anywhere where she's at that I can kind of take cover from, or no? In that immediate vicinity?
You can try and duck and get low and kind of like stay below where like the stairs are, how they kind of turn around. There's like this half semicircle.
I kind of want to get out of sight, out of mind from Jarell at the moment.
So, I mean, you could either run over and around near the bramble, or you can duck low and kind of just roll out and just like on the ground and try and be lay prone.
Yeah, like next to her, like kind of use her as a shield, body as a shield. If she's kind of fallen, kind of like
Rolls her over you.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Well, let's say you can easily do that.
Right.
Roll that over.
I'm laying with her.
Okay. Finks, your turn.
This guy that's right next to me, you said he's like kind of just like blindly following orders.
Mm-hmm.
Would I be able to deduce if he is undead or not?
With what? Kind of just like an insight?
Just the way he's walking around. Yeah, I guess insight.
Make an insight check. Let's say.
16.
16. There's undead qualities to him. He doesn't physically look undead, but he looks almost like an emptiness inside. Like he's not undead, but he's moving as if he's a zombie.
Okay. So that just informs which type of channel divinity I wanted to use. Okay. So basically what I want to do is get away from this guy. I want to turn the corner. So going the long way around. Well, if I turn the corner towards the glowing stone,
yes.
Am I going to be in range of it if I'm still on that wall?
If you're just around that,
yeah.
If you're just tucking around, you wouldn't be completely within range of the stone. No.
Okay, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to run around the corner, kind of back to the wall, and I'm going to use my channel divinity to do invoke duplicity.
Oh.
I haven't used this yet, but this is my trickster cleric thing.
Okay.
So basically, I make a copy of myself within 30 feet, and I can use my bonus actions to move the illusion 30 feet. It can cast spells for me as if they're me. And then if the target is within 5 feet of both me and the illusion, I have advantage on attacks.
Okay.
So what I want to do is kind of pop around the corner and have the illusion kind of take my place and just kind of run off to hopefully trail this guy out of here.
Okay.
Just kind of taunting him along the way.
Which way are you having the illusion run?
So if I was on the left side, I would have run around. So I guess towards the right.
Towards the right?
Yeah. And honestly, have it run back towards where we came from, just to get it as far away out of here as possible.
Okay. Let me roll a... It's got a 0. Oh, that's cocked. Hold on. It's got 0 intelligence. It's not going to make... Because you're trying to trade places with it, like literally like split-second switches.
Yeah.
Make a dexterity check for me. With advantage because you're popping the duplicity. So I want to see just how fast you are to pop it and convince it.
21.
You switch places with it and this figure doesn't notice a difference.
Okay.
And then you want it to run back up and kind of towards the stairs.
Just as far away from the general combat as possible. Just kind of taunting it along the way, making noise.
Okay.
That sort of thing.
All right. I don't know if they can make noises, but the whole taunting, kind of pointing thing and kind of waving, and fair enough.
All right. Okay. So that is my action. And then my bonus action, I will... Am I within 60 feet of Remus?
Do you have to see him?
I think so. I was going to use Healing Word. Let me see. Creature of your choice that you can see within range. Okay, so no.
You wouldn't be able to see him. He's probably just kind of outside of just meta is it's about 65-ish feet away from you, probably.
Okay, no worries. Instead, I will use my bonus action to hit him with the spiritual weapon again.
Go for it. All right, make an attack roll at him.
Sorry. 13, 18, plus the d4. So 20.
20. That hits. Make him roll damage. So
that
that
is
he
9
can-
damage.
9 damage. All right.
+4 or no?
Nope. That was just a hit.
All right. He saves on that con save. There's still a dragon floating around the ceiling now, just kind of floating around, seeing Howard go down. It's now kind of picking off who's next. What's up? Oh, I know if you were trying to do something, Azoth. Anything else you want to do, Finks?
I think that's all my actions.
Okay. After that is this figure, is the monk figure, and it is just gonna follow your duplicity up to the stairs.
Okay.
And it's gonna follow him up. Let me see. Let me make a wisdom check to see. That's a natural one on a wisdom check, so nope. It's running up them stairs after it. Top of the round is Howard.
Okay, so
What are you doing?
Where I'm like tucked around at, can I see like Remus went down and all that, or no?
Yes. I'll say you could see Remus you could see where Remus went down.
All right, so then I will make my way over to him.
Okay.
Bonus action, give him my little potion of healing.
Okay.
So that's 2d4 plus 2. Do I roll or?
I'll let you roll.
Okay.
You can roll for it.
So 7 plus 2 is 9 points of health to you, Remus.
Remus, you go. Oh, that was good.
And then
Reverse exorcist style.
how much more movement do I have after that? Approximately. So I was like over by like that little wall tucked away. So to get over there would be like about what?
5 feet or so you have left.
Okay. Well, then I'll take about 5 feet away, like use the rest of my movement to kind of spread it apart some.
Okay.
And I will cast Armor of Agathis on myself.
Okay. Cast armor effects. If you feel the this chilly, icy water condensating in the air just start to cling to your body as it frosts and ices over.
Yep.
All right.
And that's my turn.
All right. Jarrell now looking over at Remus. Oh, so I get to do this again. And he looks over at you, Remus, and will actually see. He will just shoot an Eldritch Blast over at you. That is a 2 plus 15, 17 to hit. Hits. Okay. And it is 3 different blasts coming at you. So
Matrix.
it'd be a total of 6 damage. Just whack, 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 whack. Roll low on him. And looks over at you, Howard, and goes, my, because he cast the Eldritch as a bonus action. He is going to do another spell and goes, well, Howard, let's try this again. Grovel. As I need you to make a wisdom save for me, please.
All right. Wisdom save.
You get the +4 blessing for that too, or no?
Yep.
Okay, good.
Saves, right? Okay, so. Ooh. 22 total.
It was a 21. Oh.
Fuck you, bitch. I got your gravel right here.
No.
You feel this compulsion to kneel again. But no. You fight it. You stand to Jarrell. You do not kneel. He is in shock. Going, very well. Bite him, please. As he shouts at the dragon that comes to swoop down at you to make 2 bite attacks. 12 plus 4 to hit.
That hits.
First one hits. 11 plus 4 to hit.
That hits too.
That hits. And what was the damage on it? Where is it? Real quick. It was 1d6 plus 3. So both hit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So 6 from the first one, 7 from the second one, and then 2 points of force damage and 1. So 3 points of force damage total, and 6 points of slashing damage as this dragon swoops down and kind of like swipes at you. This Fey dragon that was he conjured from his chest.
Shit.
Are you done?
I'm at 2.
Armor of Alcathis.
Yeah, that saved my ass.
Does it do damage to the creature?
It does. So the dragon takes 10 points of cold damage.
10 points of cold damage.
Yep.
All right. 10 points, Mike. Real quick, let me see what its health is. Constitution modifier plus my spellcasting ability. Plus 10 times. Quick. So real quick, wait, what is it? Its health. So health is Constitution. Base Constitution modifier. +2 plus my spellcasting ability, which is. What's your spellcasting ability? Is it the spell attack or is it the spell modifier?
That's the spell attack, I believe.
Spell attack.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it is 17. 17 plus. What level spells is he casting? All right, so it is at. How much damage did it do?
10.
10? All right,
Yeah.
so it's looking a little hurt, but this is a hardy looking dragon. Fey dragon flying in the air.
Okay.
Okay. That is his turn. Remus, you're up.
Sphinx is already by Jarrell, right?
No.
Is anyone by Jarrell right now?
No one. Just Finks' spiritual weapon.
I'm gonna be by Jarrell right now.
Okay.
So because he's occupied with Fink's spiritual weapon, do I get sneak attack?
I'll let it go for this one.
All right.
There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff going forth.
I'm gonna hit him with the Shivanti short sword again and try and use the poison.
Okay. You run over to Drell and go after him.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh yeah, 23.
Okay. That hits.
Double check that real quick. All right. I had to check my poison damage. I rolled a 4 for it, so I'm clean.
You're good.
So I just have to roll my sneak attack. So it's going to be 17 damage total.
Nice. Okay. Okay.
And then, how far was it for me to get to him?
That was your full movement to get over to him. That was.
I'm going to bonus action disengage anyways.
Okay, bonus action disengaged.
Right in front of him.
Pop it. Well, you're out of his direct combat, we'll say.
Yeah.
So at least he has to worry about the spiritual weapon still. All right. Azoth, you're up next.
Okay. I want to I want to cast Shape Water and form a 5-foot cube of solid ice above Jarrell to drop it on him.
Okay. Make what's your spell save DC? Doesn't matter. He rolled a natural 1.
Okay.
So I'll say it happens. Give me does it give statistic damage for what that would be?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Okay. So let's do Shape Water's Druid, right?
Yep.
Do Shape Water is a cantrip?
It is.
1d4 plus your wisdom modifier of damage.
And then do I get that blessing as well or no?
No.
Okay.
No, because it was going to be a save for Jarrell to kind of get out of the way,
Got it.
but he failed it.
So it's a 5.
5?
Yeah.
All right. You see him get whacked by a giant freaking ice cube
Does
from
that
above.
cause him to lose concentration from the dragon?
It does not yet.
He also
does
had
not.
a check from Remus too.
Oh, he did. All right. So hold on. So let's roll for Remus's check. That was a natural 1. You see the dragon swoop down and just fizzle away, reappearing now on his chest. Shoot. The dragon barks now too. All right, Azoth, that's your turn. Anything else you want to do?
Nope. I'm gonna stay hiding behind. Is Lady Lunasphere, is she coherent yet at this point? Can I, since she's on top of me, can I be like, what's going on? Like, can I talk to her at all to find out what's up?
There is no response. She is essentially knocked out.
Okay.
Incapacitated.
I'm gonna still have a shield going on.
Okay. Finks, your turn.
Okay, so I want to basically double move. I think it's dash action.
Yep.
To move twice. So I just want to get into the room with everybody.
Okay.
Just keep it. I think I'm right in range to get to the door.
Okay.
From where I was.
Yeah.
And then bonus action to attack.
Bonus action. Okay, I could let that happen.
For the spiritual weapon. All right. There we go. D20. 14 plus 4. 18 to hit.
18, that hits him.
And that is 8 damage.
8 damage. Okay. Jarrell is getting beat up. He's starting to become withered. He's starting to kind of look a little frantic, like, all right. Everything happened fast. I wasn't expecting you guys so soon. I thought I'd have time to get out of here before you found this place. Anything else you want to do on your turn?
I did my action, movement, and bonus action, so I don't think I have any economy left.
You did everything for the economy, actually.
I want to point at Jarrell.
Point at him. Oh, he looks over at you and just spits on the ground. Why aren't all of you dead yet? It is now the monk's turn. It is gonna be entertained by your duplicity. Top of the round, it is Howard's turn.
Okay. I'm going to bonus action down my last healing potion that I have.
Okay.
All right, so that's 6 health. All right. And then for my action, I'm going to see him.
Okay.
I'm going to reach into my bag.
Okay.
I'm going to ensure, if you get away, you will know that you die by my hand. And I'm going to reach out my little blue vial, and I'm going to chuck it at him.
All right.
So it lands. So either way, he gets hit with it.
Got it. He has to make an attack roll to see how accurate your throw is.
Sure.
Because we have Remus is right next to him.
Yep.
Too.
That natural 20, bitch. +4 with actually. Holy shit! Yeah, that was max.
No, natural 20. So it is hit. It breaks. It shatters. He needs to make a Constitution save, which he fails.
Sweet. So even if he does escape, he will freeze and die.
Yep. Remus, Constitution save for me, bud.
+4.
Flash damage.
Oh no. Cold damage. A little bit.
Did you say +4 or the D4?
Oh yeah,
D4.
I just wanted to make sure before I rolled the wrong thing. 14.
What's the DC save on the Frigid Woe?
I don't know, but I have a question first.
I think.
Can I add my side die?
Yes.
All right.
What, Danny?
I was gonna say. I think mine was 14. For this, it's like it goes off of my spell save DC, correct or no?
I'm gonna double check. Frigid.
I never really got I know I picked up all that Frigid Woe from before, but I never actually got like what the DC was.
Is there an antidote for it?
Yeah, I have plenty of antidotes.
So, like, if Ricky gets hit, you can still...
I can still save him. He's good.
Ricky,
Yeah, I'll be fine.
I'll say, you succeeded it before. You succeeded the save before you throw the dice. If you want to, you succeed the save,
Okay.
so you don't take the effects.
Cool.
You don't have to waste a side die if you don't want to.
Done deal.
But I mean, it's kind of a perk if you do. Anything else you guys want to do in this turn before it goes to his?
And I will move up towards him. I already used my bonus. That was my action. Yep, and that's it. I'll get right up into his melee range.
You are?
Mhm.
All right. He's going to take out his dagger out of a side pocket. He's going to walk right up to you, and he is going to jab it right into you as you're right in front of him. Gut style, just like he had done to Kelma.
Okay.
And this is a 10 plus 4 plus proficiency 19.
Yep, that hits.
Got it. All right. This does... I need you to make an intelligence saving throw.
Okay.
Ooh.
Intelligence. 18.
Ooh, you were close. You feel... Real quick, do you have any spell slots left?
No, I used last on my armor.
Never mind, you don't feel anything then. You're good.
Cool.
With that, he is going to then, as a bonus action, pluck off the last bead of his necklace and slam it right against your chest
Okay.
for a fireball.
That would have hurt him too, though, wouldn't it?
Yep, he's willing to take it.
All right.
You got cocky. You went right up and you walked right in front of him. He's tired of you.
Am I still disengaged with him?
You are disengaged with him.
Good.
Oh wait, hold on. Is he out? Am I out of fireballs?
Yeah, you used your last one, I think.
I did. Never mind. He doesn't have that fireball.
He just slaps your chest.
She warned him not to waste them, too.
No. Yeah, she did.
She totally did. She didn't realize. Oh my god. He doesn't. Wait, do I have any bonus actions? Oh my god.
Oh, how the turntables.
Yep.
Yeah. No. Okay. That is his turn as he is just waiting for you.
Cool. Perfect. Howard's like, come at me.
Howard, yeah. Remus, your turn. Your turn, Remus.
I'm going to hit this gentleman with 2 daggers.
Go for it.
Don't fail me now. That's gonna be 18.
18 hits.
So that's, and because Howard's still, yeah.
Yep.
So that's gonna be 13 damage.
You throw a dagger at his side of his neck as he's staring down Howard. He's right in his face. Actually, he's kind of looking up a little bit at him. As he's looking up at him, you can see him go, kind of tries to brush it off, but he's hurting and he's forcing himself to stand upright in front of Howard.
I'm gonna hit him with the offhand one.
Go for it.
$11?
11 does not hit.
Do I have?
What?
I did the D4, but am I supposed to roll with advantage or not advantage?
You don't have advantage. What would you be getting advantage from? What do you think?
Like flanking with Howard.
No. Flanking is what's giving you the sneak attack when you're not hit.
Gotcha. I didn't hit him then.
Because he is being distracted and he has taken away the concentration to evade your moves by staying locked into combat with Howard.
Okay. So that's it for me.
Okay. It goes to Azoth, Finks, and then it's going to go back to Howard. So Azoth.
I'm going to throw Melf's acid arrow at Jarrell.
Ooh, okay. I will say, unless you move, if you're looking directly at Jarrell, Howard's body is in front of him, more or less. So you're going to have to move it and to be throwing it at an angle. I don't know if you'll move to get a clean shot on him.
Okay, hold on. I might change my mind on this. Did he? So when he stabbed Howard, is the knife still in him, or did he stab him and then pull it out again? Where's the dagger currently?
To Jarrell's side in his right hand.
So it's still in his hand.
Yes, it's still in his hand.
Right. Then I am going to cast my cantrip of Thorn Whip towards his hand with the dagger to see if I can actually grab the dagger and hurt him in the process.
All right. Make an attack roll.
All right.
Does Thorn Whip give a grasp action?
Let me see what it says. Create a long vine-like whip covered in thorns that lashes out at command towards a creature. Make a melee spell attack. If the attack hits, it takes 1d6 piercing damage. And if it's large or smaller, I pull the creature up to 10 feet towards me.
Okay, I'll say make an attack roll. Let's see. It's got a higher DC if you're trying to grab at his hand specifically to pull the dagger out.
All right, so I'm rolling a d20?
Yes.
And then the d4 as well, right?
Correct.
All right. 6.
6. You go to lash at him with a thorn whip, and it whacks his hand, and he just brushes it off as he cuts the whip as it sprouts from the ground. As he cuts it, the magic essence of this root that springs from the ground just withers away where the dagger hacks at it.
Did it hit him?
It did, but not enough to do damage.
Okay, because it says if the attack hits, it takes 1d6 piercing damage as well.
It didn't hit him, or more or less it went to go hit at him, and he just more or less parried the blow off.
That works.
That's what it is. He parries it.
All right. Then I think I'll just duck back behind Lady Lunasphere.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Can I get a clean shot at Jarrell from anywhere?
Yeah, you can move to get a clean shot at him.
All right, so I'm gonna do that and line up a guiding bolt.
Okay. And get attack roll.
15 plus the D4 is 18.
That hits.
Cool. 46 radiant damage.
Oh, I thought you said 46. It's like, oh shoot.
I was holding back.
He really let them have it.
Yeah.
So 13 damage total.
You see Jarrell drop to one knee as he's holding himself up, and he just kind of slowly picks himself up, and he's kind of like hobbling a little bit on his left hand, on his left leg.
Jarrell forgot about the spiritual weapon. Here that comes.
Oh. Jarrell did. He completely forgot about spiritual weapon.
15 plus a D4.
That hits.
Is 6. Okay, good.
That hits. As ACT.
Oh, good, an 8. So 11 damage total.
How do you? What are you doing to finish this?
Finish it off.
How? Well, how do you want to finish him off?
All right, so let's have the beast thing swoop in and grab him by the back with its teeth and just kind of like hover him up a little bit, and then I'll blast him with the spell with the beam.
Go for it.
And let him fall.
You do just that. You have him picked up in one final motion with one of the lingering blasts of the magic missile was it guiding bolt or magic missile?
Guiding bolt.
Guiding bolts goes, launches around, comes back, corkscrews, blasts through his chest as there's a dead Jarrell floating in the air. And as your spiritual weapon fades, his body just drops dead on the ground with his giant gaping hole through his stomach.
We did it. Finks is going to immediately start searching his body for his house keys.
Hell yeah.
All right. Make an investigation check.
While he's doing that, Howard's going to lean over, like, right in Jarrell's face, even though he's dead.
He is lifeless.
Yeah, that's fine. He has, like, that crazed look in his face right now, like the biggest grin ever, like, okay, motherfucker, now who's graveling, you bitch? And I'm going to start taking my quarterstaff and just start pounding in his face. Even though Finks is going through the body, I'm just going to start smashing and smashing.
I rolled an 18, by the way.
18. You find
minus 117.
Oh, all right. Andrel, you find no keys. You've simple pants he's wearing right here. It's more of a change of clothes for the ritual.
Okay.
There is a dagger on his person. You see over where Howard is pounding his face in, there is also a necklace. You can now see simple, but has the S with the dagger through it. That's it. That's all he's got on him.
He's got that tattoo.
He's got his tattoo on his chest.
Hey, things. Can I check out that dagger you found?
Yeah, I don't want to touch it.
I'll use my mage hand to pick it up.
Look at
Mage
that.
hand, got it. Pick it up.
Is it anything fancy or?
So as the mage hand goes over to grabs it, grabs the hand, there is a almost like a short circuit of an effect from the hand, and there is a small combustion of magic that poofs as the mage hand grabs it.
The hell?
All right.
Wasn't he a warlock? Maybe that's his blade.
Where the mage hand goes to grab it, it is. I need you to make a dex save, Finks, by the way. The mage hand goes and is sucked into the blade. The magic dispelled as it grabs it.
12?
12. That is a failed. You lose one of your lowest spell slot levels.
Okay.
What?
As you feel part of the part of your divine like your mana is pulled from you.
All right, I'm gonna hit the dagger and step back.
Oh, no, hold on. I got this.
The siphon dagger.
The siphon dagger.
I got this. I'm going to use my fancy new feet and turn Jarrell into coins.
So you see this body.
As I'm going, it's like coins.
It goes. You see the body begin to kind of crumple up anti-gravity black hole style as it is contorted and starts to break, and you could hear the bones start to crack, and almost like a wad of paper that gets pushed and pushed and pushed into a single ball and goes where there's a little puff of brimstone and infernal fire. There is a single copper piece sitting on the ground.
It was only worth one.
Put it in your pouch.
I'll put it in my pouch anyways, but
actually, what he would be worth is, if you guys all fighting Adam, he'd be worth, you get 13 coins. Realistically, what actually is, it'd be a stack of coin, and then straight around it, there is a set of 13 full copper coins for his challenge.
His necklace is still there, though, right? The necklace.
Yeah, with the necklace and an empty sack of empty plain pants.
Okay.
The dagger's still there?
Dagger's laying there on the ground.
All right, I'll try and pick it up now.
You go to pick it up. Do you have spell slots?
No. No. I just have spells that is like I can do them once a day.
Then you're good, actually. There's no spell slot coming from you.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna put this.
It's Danny called it. It's one of their daggers.
That's how they steal their powers.
I can't wait.
Is Lunasphere?
So
is she because of all this with whatever was going on? Is she still unconscious?
Oh yeah, no, she is completely knocked out. She's gonna need some help.
Howard's gonna grab the necklace, by the way.
Howard grabs the necklace.
All right.
You grab the necklace. It's very, 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 very similar to you.
Thinks.
Can I want to cast Healing Word on Lunasphere.
Okay. You see this, the Hurlet body goes. Where is he? And then she just kind of passes out again.
Why did you do that?
She's good, people. She was not in her right mind. She was being controlled. We need to find out what else is going on, and she's going to be the one to tell us that.
So I would like a little talk with her myself.
I'm very confused. Finks,
Yes.
Did we see his other pants when we came in here?
It was a cloak.
Because you wanted to get something, or was it Azoth? Both of you wanted things from his home, essentially.
Yes, he stole something that belongs to me and had it play in his home.
We should find those.
I would very much like that. In fact, I'd very much like to leave right now that this part is done.
There's the issue of the orb in the next room, guys. Or the
what?
Like the stone.
Which now that combat has come down, the pulsating like wave is slowed down, but there's still this energy emanating from it.
And the dagger do something? Remus?
That's what I'm thinking. What if I stab the thing with the dagger? It's worth a shot, right? Can one of you bring me back to life, I guess, is my question.
Use my last potion of healing, so I can't.
Shove some berries in your mouth.
Are they good? Are they foul, or are they good? Are they ripe?
They are good berries.
Remember them?
Vaguely.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna give it a shot. I think. Hold on. Yeah, I'll give it a shot. Why not?
All right. So while you're wielding the dagger, because you're not a primary spellcaster of sorts,
yes,
you don't take any negative effects of having spells.
Okay.
While wielding it, just for the few moments of you grabbing the dagger, you do ascertain that there is a chaoticness to this energy that is a little uncontrollable. Okay. Just as you're walking with intent to use this dagger, just so you know.
Well, I don't fully believe that I can do anything. I'm just assuming I can give it a shot, and this thing apparently hurts magical things, so why not?
Yeah. Okay. You walk over to the car battery of energy. What do you want to do?
I'm just gonna put the blade and tap the stone.
Just tap the stone?
Yeah.
There's a little fire, little like spurtles of energy from where the dagger kind of just taps on the stone. And it looks like there are little cracks within the gem that kind of splinter but then heal up.
I guess I'll actually take attacks at it and try and stab it.
Make an attack roll.
Okay.
Where's everyone else when this stuff is happening?
I'm nowhere close to it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm staying back where I kind of was already.
Behind the wall.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still with Lunasphere.
Okay.
I'm over by where Jarrell would have turned into the coin.
Also, just so you know, that 1d4 I'm assuming is gone now. It's been a minute of conversation at the very least. So
yeah.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Real quick, how long is duplicity active?
Let me look that up.
Oh shit.
Because by now there is still a figure.
I was also wondering about that.
1 minute.
I forgot about him.
1 minute. You got a couple rounds if the duplicity is still trying to be distractive.
I got a 17.
17. All right. Deal damage.
Is it just normal dagger damage?
Yeah, it'd be normal dagger damage.
Okay.
Finks, where are you during all of this?
I am basically in that same room with Lunasphere.
All right.
Keep an eye on her.
Six damage.
Okay. Crystal looks a little shattered, but it just begins to heal up again.
Does it seem like stuff's still going into the dagger?
No. Not like it's going in. Not on that strike. Nothing went into the dagger necessarily.
What if I just like set the blade flat against the stone?
Set the blade flat against the stone. It sits there.
I guess I'll pick it back up.
Pick up the dagger. And I'll say, whenever you grab and hold this dagger, you feel the kind of exhaustion or the kind of exertion that your body and your mental toll is when you cast psionic spells or spells psionically, or like your personal, like your infernal spell casting. Mm-hmm. That little toll that it takes on you. You could feel a remnant of that while holding this dagger in your hand. Like,
okay,
it's a little draining, a little daunting to hold it.
If I don't know, if I hold it against the stone and really focus on it, like just, I don't know, concentrate my energy on the dagger, will that anything happen?
Just so you're putting the stone or the dagger next to the stone. You're just trying to concentrate on.
Like I know it's supposed to take magic from stuff. Like I'm just trying to will it to happen.
All right. Make a intelligence check with advantage.
I guess to use my side eye. Oh god darn it. 19.
Okay. You will it and you will it and you will it, and you feel the essence of whatever energy this dagger took from Finks went shunted into this little box, or into this box and gemstone. You just kind of like fed it more energy, essentially.
But I wanted to take it out.
Oh, you're trying to take it out. So
yeah,
okay.
Like I'm trying to like use. I'm imagining like essentially this dagger is like a little Hoover vacuum.
You're trying. Okay, so you're trying to pull from the box. Okay, with that, there's no pulling from this box.
Okay.
There is none.
Does anyone know about these stones? Because I don't really get this dagger, and it doesn't seem to have any sort of effect on the stone like it does magic stuff.
No, I wonder if the dagger is used to drain magic into that stone.
Maybe? I think so. It could be. But I don't know how you get it out of the stone.
That is a good question.
The stone?
Well,
I tried to hit it with the dagger, but it didn't really do much.
Anthony, when I did detect magic earlier, was the magic on both the stone and like the pedestal, or is it just the stone?
The stone, as well as the car battery shaped like block of metal and stone that the gemstone is embedded in.
Okay. Can we remove it?
And this block is about like a foot in length and like a half a foot in width and height.
Can anybody shape stone?
I can only shape water. I mean, I can.
I think if we separate the two, we can stop it.
Well, that's something we're going to have to try next session as we're wrapping this one up, guys. We're going to pick up there next week to figure out what to do with this car battery, as I'm dubbing it, with this gemstone embedded in it of energy and soul power or whatever this thing is. So thank you guys so much for tagging along till now. Went a little bit later tonight as we wrapped up this fight and started to explore whatever this device and this brick really is. I was your Dungeon Master, Anthony. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in and watching this. If you're listening to it via podcast format, thank you so much. Please check out the other shows on the network at bicbp-radio.com, as well as checking out the links to our Teespring and Oogie Games below. Head on over there, support them, support us. Thank you so much. Please share, give us a review, and tell a friend to check us out and watch it. Enjoy the fun. I'm going to sign off and let our players take care of it real quick. You can hit us over at our social media at Podcasters Tabletop Gaming. It is now set on Facebook and Instagram as Tabletop Gaming. So I'm going to pass it over to the players. Mark, you're first up.
Oh, hey guys. Follow Azoth on Twitter at Podcasters Azoth. I usually do weekly quips with what had transpired throughout the night. Or you can follow me on Instagram at the.mark.716.
There you go. Hit up. We're going to go to Danny next.
Hey, what's up? Danny Chavez. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram, Ratfink Arts, RATPHINC Arts. You can also find me and Anthony co-hosting another section of Podcasters, Roll for Wisdom. Check it out. We like to talk about D&D, but we're not professionals, so don't at us. And you can follow Howard on Twitter as well at PodcastersH, because for whatever reason, Twitter dropped the Howard part of it. So, but yeah, go check him out.
There you go. Ricky, you're next up.
I'm Ricky Coates. I play Remus on Podcasters. I'm doing something here. It was another week. I found a dagger that apparently hurts my friends, but doesn't hurt me, but can hurt my friends if I hurt them with it. Anyways, you can follow me on Twitter or Instagram at Rick_Coates. You can follow Remus at, I believe it's Podcasters Remus. Podcasters Remus on Twitter. Thank you, Chessex Dice, for making our rolls against this horribly aggressive
thing.
And thank you, Oogie Games, for repairing, buying, and selling, trading used games and new games and all the games. There
you guys go.
Oogie Games.
Tony, finish this off.
Tony, I play Finks on Podcasters. I have a Twitter. I don't know how to use it, but I'm trying my best. Finks at Podcaster Sphinx. I am also on the Instagram at Phoenix Forge for my miniature painting. On a little bit of a hiatus still, but I will be updating that hopefully in the next couple of weeks.
No problem. Well, guys, make sure to check out all their media, support, share, follow, like, subscribe, and till then, keep rolling.